It's actually pretty quiet here in the middle of day 6, but I've sold a few vehicles. I've got this one truck left currently for sale here, $16,379 for this Canyon. You want to come out here and out here to Happy Little Auto and buy this here truck? Anyone want to? This person might. Although you don't really seem like the truck guy. You don't really seem like the kind of almost a kid, really, right? That you're not going to buy that truck. I think you want a car more like this one here. Now, this one here, all right, this here is a car, right? No, not really. So anyway, welcome back, guys. This is UMX 600C. I'm not really going to put a whole lot of time into it, but we did all the body work on it already, and then it just has a few exhaust holes in the catalytic converter. We just have a few holes to patch, just a few, 5 holes to patch up here. So let's just do that. We'll get this thing listed for sale too. And then I've got some pending deals around town that I think I can make. I've got a couple of comments related to the rust buckets at my place. One person said they basically just send it to the scrapyard and stuff. But here's the thing, this one here I bought from the scrapyard, right? I'm not going to send it back here. I actually think it could be very satisfying to restore one of these cars. These ones here probably are not worth my time. They're going to sit here basically in my lot until my employees, that is to say, once we're developed enough to where I've got someone washing cars, someone doing body work, and someone doing mechanical. Once my employees are sitting there, if they have nothing to do, we can wheel some of these things in here and we can just have them do them. I'll probably have mechanic go first so that they can be drivable. And then we'll, go body and then wash and then out to the lot, that kind of thing. But this thing here has got some engine issues. Let me just check this out really quick. Is there anything I should do to this? Muffler, resonator, shock absorbers. I mean, it's not in a great shape car, but we bought this for $44.66. Going to sell it for probably over $8. So I think I just pop it on the lot. I'm all right with that for this one, and then we can go get another one. Yeah. So camera, take us thy pictures. Maybe we'll get down low, dramatic shot. There we go. Yeah. All right. And maybe this guy will be interested in it later. Who knows? So let's open up the door. And we're going to head on in and list this car for sale too. So this one right there is my Canyon 600C. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, like, geez, like 11,500 for that car. Sure. Yeah, I'm aware that non-negotiable is a thing. It just completely destroys the price. Like you basically have to put it down here to where there is a chance that people will pay me more than that if I go and allow them to negotiate. So that's why I do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and see really quick. Nothing in poor visual condition. There is a not drivable car though. We're going to start getting into repairing vehicles, right? We're going to start getting into that. I'm only going to do it for cars that are really worth it. And I think one way to really test that out is this project car here, right? I know this is going to take a long time, but I kind of want to see what we could do with this. So this thing has 109,418 miles. We can knock that down under 100K, I'm sure. It's 1997. It's got 5 seats, etc., etc. Now, I've been told that, not the map. I want to go to upgrades. Is only available on the PC. Yeah, all right. Also, we have an email I probably want to look at too. Don't worry, I'm going to stay on topic here. Just a really quick deviation. So, upgrades. These two things, they didn't exist the last time I played. So I like gas, whatever. I don't want to buy gas, right? Well, I've been told that while gasoline in the car does not increase the sale price, it does increase the reputation gain you get by, selling the car with a full tank of gas. So that kind of changes my perspective on it a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get the gas pump hub. And eventually we'll get number 2 because then we can get the air stuff too. Connect the pipe to the ground inlet to refuel the underground tank. Use the fuel valve to set the direction whether you want to fill or extract fuel. Interesting. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen this before. So use the dispenser like a gas station to refill cars. Inside the building, you can check the fuel valve and the underground tanks. Okay, I don't think that told me how to bring fuel here. It told me how to put it in the tank, but I don't... Does it come with a fuel truck? Like, do I have a fuel truck? Let me just see this really quick. So yeah, obviously we go here to put gas in. We got this whole thing. Tank 1, sure. Okay, so we don't have a truck that actually comes. Maybe we open the hatch, and then we would send. Presumably, we would have a fuel truck come in here and connect this. I think. I guess we'll find that out. But I'll get that, and we'll work with that. It's probably something I just need to read the tutorial on. You know, like read it again. Would you like this car? See, she's already at 66.57. If I was going non-negotiable, we were at what, like 8,800 at most there. So I mean, I think I can get her up, you know, higher than that. So 11. Let's start her down like here. She's up to 7 now. Bring it down to about here. Is 7,855, and then if I come like this, we're almost to that non-negotiable price, right? We're almost there. And to be honest, I'm actually content with that. We're just gonna let her have it. It's fine. You can have that.
Good job.
Yeah, I appreciate things. I know I'm doing a good job. Okay, so 38,758 is what we have left. I got another car deal to do over there, but before we do that, let's take a look really quick at the upgrade screen right here. So my body shop is ready to get a paint booth. We can start changing the colors of our cars if we want to, and then also we can hire a worker to handle the body station for me. So I'm not going to do that yet because I'm fine with handling it myself at the moment, especially with the power tools and things. But I do want to get a lot more inventory, and that I think I really want to start working towards getting this. So we're gonna have a goal. Basically, is my ultimate goal in the short term is mechanical 3 is my biggest goal right now. So and I don't think I can do that until I get my office level up, and my office level needs to be at this rank right here, and then I need to save up the money for it. So in order to save up the money for it, right, we're gonna need inventory. Let's see if maybe we can get some treated cars. I guess they're not gonna be able to add as much value to them, but we need to get inventory here. So let's start by getting. I can sell this pretty well. It's in a good shape. I think I could sell this one a little bit more. We'll get a meeting for this one. Let's get a meeting for this Phantom Voyager here. They want 18,000 for this. I don't know how much value add I can do for that. We can check it. We can check it. I don't think I have a whole lot of value add for that one. And then give me this boulder. Give me this boulder too. All right, we'll get a few things queued up here. Obviously, I don't have any vehicles that I'm going to drive because this is the only one I've got for sale. Maybe this person wants to buy it really quick. If we get somebody who wants to buy it really quick, maybe. Ooh, a truck person after all? Maybe you are a truck person after all. Your starting price doesn't scream truck person to me, okay? Because a truck person would know just how valuable this truck really is. Yeah, I'm a little bit greedy there, aren't I? You're up to 11,000, but I think I can get more than what you're offering. I don't think you're a serious buyer, okay? Better luck next time. All right, maybe we'll get one of these cars. Whatever's closest to me. I got a lot of beacons, right? So we got to go make some deals here. 38,758 is what I've got in the bank. Let's see how I can spend it. So this will be a decent car to haul some stuff around in, right? Its current value is 67.98. We got some holes in the exhaust. We can definitely do some things visually to spice that up a little bit. It's got some decent parts in it. 67.98. All right, 67.98. And you want a little bit overpriced for it. I think that's, yeah. How about this offer? Okay, at least we're under the value now. That's good. 55. Yeah, we're getting closer to where we need to be. Yeah. How about there? I'm fine with that. All right, we're gonna go get the. There's no check engine lights or anything, so that's a good sign. Because that other car, that white one I just sold, there was a whole lot of check engine lights going on in that one. Yeah. So this one's like half full of fuel, not a lot, but we can at least get one of these cars. So let's back in, grab the trailer, and we'll head out to I'm not sure which one to go get. I mean, it doesn't really tell you which vehicle is in which location, so I guess we'll just start on this side. There we go. Now, I'm interested in your input, right? I'm always looking for feedback, always looking for you guys to voice certain things, you know, your opinions and such, right? And one of the things I would like to ask you is which parts of this game are your favorite parts to watch? Specifically, like, which parts of the game is most interesting to you? If I had to pick, like, here's the question. If I had to pick one part of the game, whether it's buying cars, selling cars, fixing cars, body work, painting, whatever it is, right? If I had to pick one thing and then my videos were mostly that thing, what would that thing be for you? All right. That's the question I'm going to ask you. All right. If you got a good answer for that, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to know. This is the one I wanted to go get. This big old long station wagon thing, yeah? Let's check it out and see what we got going on here. Obviously, lots and lots of visual problems with this one. This said treated, mislabeled. I like it. Good. It says market value is $19,000 already. We can definitely do some things here. We can definitely do some things here. I'm going to start you at... How greedy do I want to be here? Let's start you at 14.5-ish. Okay, he came down. Cool. Here. 15,000 now. Yeah, that's good. How about this? Yeah. I think that's good. Now this is a drivable vehicle. I don't have to tow this away, but I am going to anyway. And we're going to drive it right up onto the trailer because it's kind of a long vehicle. I don't want to... There we go. Drive it right up onto the trailer, back this up, and let's take this back to the shop. We can get to work on this. I probably... Oh, my goodness. That's a heavy car. Yeah, this Bronco thing is having a difficult time pulling it. There might be some problems with the engine on this car too. I have noticed that, bad engines and stuff, it actually does have a performance impact on driving now. It didn't before. You could drive a car 1% on all parts and it performed like it was perfect, right? That's not like that anymore. That's not the case anymore. So I'm pleased that that's not the case anymore. Probably don't need to bring it in here first. Yeah, we should just do body shop first. That's fine. We'll just bring it in here and then we'll go get another one. I think so. There we go. We'll go out and get another one really quick. And, eventually, again, I'm reading your comments too. The big long truck at the junkyard, right? You guys have said that there's an employee that can go out and get cars for me. Yeah, I know about that. I know. I mean, I've read some of the change logs, right? I'm aware of that. $500,000 for the car, though, is the thing I wasn't sure about. It's not about the utility of it. The fact that it's that much money is crazy. But like eventually you're going to have so much money and you can scale up a lot faster with the car. So I definitely think that it's going to be worth it. And I probably will. I'm going to go get it. I'm not going to be rushing to go get it, but I am going to go get it for sure. 4 holes in the exhaust. Lovely. Very bad condition here. I can definitely improve this. 7915 is where we are here. Ooh, you want it a lot higher than you should. Let's go 57. Yeah, we can get that down. Yeah, get her price down. There we go. There we go. I'll take that. That's fine. And then once again, I need to just get that up on the trailer here really quick. There we go. I probably could have backed this one in, but it's fine. I'm already out here, so. There we go. And then we'll back in. Back up. Haha, yeah, we're causing accidents now. Isn't that great? You know, you probably could have had some kind of situational awareness there. You can see I'm backing up. I know I don't have like a beep beep thing or... Is there still no way to easily use your blinker in this game? I think there was a way added, but it's not in the key bindings, and then I just totally forgot what it is. Weren't we able to use our blinker before? I know it doesn't have any, it's not going to change how other people drive, but I just thought that was a thing we could do before. Maybe not. You know what? Let's do this in the proper order. I feel like body shop work should be the first thing you do, and then you follow that up with, you know, the paint, the washing, and then mechanical last. I feel like that is the order that you're supposed to do these things in, you know? I'm going to cut across this particular thing. Whoa! That's almost... I'm going to try to find a way to get that as a thumbnail for this. Yeah. I'm not sure what I would title the video. I guess you guys know. I'm not sure what the title of the video will be with that thumbnail, but I mean, I got to find a way to make it catchy, you know? Maybe that's too clickbaity. Maybe you guys will, you know, be turned off by such tactics. But this is 2026 and YouTube is very competitive, okay? What's a poor 100,000 plus, you know, channel supposed to do? Well, 100,000 plus variety guy, which basically means I have the same views as someone with 10,000 subs. But yeah, let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, so I mean, this one is, I'm not going to be able to add a lot of value to it. There are definitely a few parts here that I'd like to improve mechanically. We could do that. The tire pressure thing, I have to actually go to the gas station to do that. But I think, again, if you fill the fuel tank and you know, get the pressure right, you add reputation, not money. And that's really what I need right now, is a lot of reputation. So we'll see what we can do here. $10,000 is what this car is supposedly worth. The listing is starting at 91. We're in a good place here. How about 67?
Stop.
Wow.
Cut.
You don't know what this car is worth, do you? She doesn't know, guys. She doesn't know. Works for me.
Good job.
Yeah, there's definitely a check engine light on that, so we're definitely going to want to get that fixed. You guys are just going to walk right into me. Look forward to an era. Nah, never mind. I'm not going to say that one. I had an idea in my head of something I was looking forward to being in video games, but I just realized, like, it's probably not just to the point where that feature is not worth it, but also it could be just detrimental to a lot of games. I was going to involve, you know, actual characters and, you know, putting them in the game where there's an actual AI logic to pedestrians. But it's not worth it, and it's probably not worth it from a computational perspective either. Like just the sheer power that it would take to do that is just not worth it. So yeah, I get it. Never mind. We're just gonna. I mean, I said it now, but only because I had this whole big thing, the story, and now it's like you have to say it, right? But otherwise, no. Okay, so $4,500 is what we've got left in the bank. Do I want to pick up another one? Is my question. Well, I guess that would depend. That would depend on what's out there, right? That would depend. I wish this door opened the other way, but it's okay. That would depend on what's out there, and I'm not sure. You know, $4,500 is all I got. So if I say something underneath this, there's one car out there. It's in excellent visual condition. It just needs technical stuff done to it, which is the thing that takes the longest, and I'm not going to do that. So we're not going to go get this car. We'll just wait until the following day when the list refreshes. So we'll keep the $4,500 for now. All right, then. So the first thing to do is the body work on all of these cars, right? And this is the part where, again, if you guys enjoy this part, then let me know down in the comments, right? I think there is something very satisfying, though, because I realize this right here is not going to be profitable, right? They probably won't be worth my time. They're going to be profitable, but they're not going to be worth my time compared to just, you know, flipping through these much better cars. But the thing is, I just think there's something that's going to be very satisfying about grinding down the entire body of this thing and, you know, spackling all the putty on and buffing it out and then painting it. I don't even know what the original color of this car is. Does it tell me? It says silver. Okay, so this is going to be a silver car. You have no idea because it's all just rust, right? What's this one? This is a purple car. Would you have guessed that this is purple? About the only clue is that there's a slight hue on the inside of that window there. Kind of gives you a clue on the color right there. All right, what about this truck? Guess. Just, you know what? You can leave a comment if you want to, but you're going to get it revealed anyway. What color do you think this truck is? I'm going to go with green. I don't know. It's probably not, but I'm going to go with green. It's actually brown. Oh, that's very anticlimactic, isn't it? It's kind of already brown. But you don't know. So like, I think there's going to be something very satisfying about just grinding it away, painting it, and being like, ooh, look how good it looks now, right? And then yeah, you got to fix it mechanically too. But I mean, there's just something, I don't know. It's part of the game, and I'm gonna experience it as part of the game. Anyway, experiencing part of the game, we're gonna also get all these cars to be fully fueled up now. And then for some vehicles, maybe this one, right? We'll start swapping out the license plates. I think this one here too, we'll do the same thing. Because I've mentioned that earlier, but it's really not worth doing, I don't think, on some of these cars that are just like this thing here. If it was in good shape, the market value of these cars are too low, and the license plate raises the value that people are willing to pay for it by a percentage of its market value. So the better the car is, the higher the market value of the car is, the better the impact of the license plate change. And so I don't think it's really worth doing on cars that are like worth $5,000, $6,000, right? You're going to want to do it on cars like this one, which will eventually be worth over $20,000. And then you start to see some pretty decent returns on swapping out license plates and stuff. So we'll do that. But I'm going to grind away this rust right here. And oh, there's also an email. I was going to check that out, wasn't I? I did say I wasn't going to get distracted, and look what happened. I did. Chris Roger really wants my attention about a big night coming day 6. That's tonight. Oh, he's probably right now. We're throwing a night that's gonna shake the dust off this town. Anyone who matters is showing a full top shelf of Winston Springs. You'll see faces you don't usually get close to unless you're worth their time. High stakes, louder music, and even and enough beer to drown bad decisions by the gallon. Figured you'd want in. Could be a good chance to make yourself known. Swing by. I'll be by my bar. Same message. Okay. So that is interesting. So he's at the bar, right? And what vehicle do I want to show up in? I don't really have a good vehicle to show up in. The truck. We could show up in the truck. It's not a great vehicle, but it's the best one I got. We should show up in the truck. Let's close our shop here really quick. Let's close our office really quick, right? And we are going to take that truck off the lot. We're going to show up in that truck right there. If I recall correctly, this truck has low fuel, right? It sure does. Let's fuel it up anyway. It's better for our reputation anyway, right? So let's fuel it up. And then we're going to go stop by the bar. Apparently there's some... Whoa. I got to learn how to drive it. Apparently there's some stuff going on, right? Air pressure as well was a thing we wanted to do. Let's actually get that happening here. I'm going to see what that's about. So we pull in here. How does this work? This is a fuel stop, isn't it? Oh, do we put fuel? It's got to be like a special truck for that, right? I feel like it's got to be a special truck. I'm going to look into it. I really do need to. I haven't studied it at all. That's the air pressure over there. I'm on the wrong side again. It's fine. It's fine. Grab this. Put it in here. Let's fuel this up. Ding. Man. $62. That's expensive. I don't know. I haven't bought fuel in a long time. I bet it's a lot more expensive for a lot of you guys today. Let's go this way. And let's get our air pressure as well. I want to see what that's about. How that works. So we'll grab this and then we put it here. All right. How does this work? Interact. So we want to... okay. We get it into the green zone for the tire pressure. So this thing wants 3. That's fine. Okay. And then we grab this and we bring it to the next tire. Okay. Yep. So it wants 3, so we'll just do this until it's at 3. Perfect. All right. Take it out. Bring it around to another tire. I kind of wish I could do this at the tire and not have to... Wow, you are an annoying spot. Yeah, that is an annoying spot. I wish I could do this at the tire and not have to come to the station. You know, have like a nozzle that has a meter on it already. That kind of thing. I guess I have this kind of equipment at my house. I just wish the game had it too, I guess. There we go. We'll hop over top of it. And then we'll top this up with about 3, right? So this is like putting some good care into the car. And we have it now fully fueled and the air. Can I put it back? I want to... Oh, just... Yeah, right click. Okay. All right, cool. Let's head to the bar now. Which is... It's down this street, right? Oh, it's the icon on the mini-map. The little blue cocktail glass. I think it's in the corner of the next street. Yeah, right here. It's Roger's Bar, right? So supposedly there's a party going on. I see, yeah, colored lights and everything happening. All right, hold on. We'll just park right here. Apparently everybody who's everybody is at this party. Look at that. There's actually some stuff going on in here. Now, I'm assuming that there would be a lot of music playing right now in the bar. Because they did say very loud music will be playing. Unfortunately, streamer mode is, I'm going to deal with the copyright, right? But let's see if we can maybe talk to somebody here. So that's a person to talk to. This is a person to talk to. Looks like there's a person to talk to maybe over here. Let's just start in the corner of the room. So Russell. Mode. 101, 301, 501. Oh, we're playing darts. Interesting. Okay. I'll bet $100. I don't know how to play it, but I mean, I know how to play darts, but I just don't know how the game wants me to. Okay, it's going. Can I influence that at all? No. So I'm just going to throw it when it's. Okay. Yeah. There we go. And it is all over the place, man. All right. That's me. Rival goes. So the goal is to get exactly 301, right? I wonder if he's going to play by those rules where you can't... Oh, that was a triple 20 and you know it. Damn. I wonder if we're playing by the rules where you got to get it exact, right? Double 18 off the board. I do wish he would throw a little bit faster. Just saying. Because I'm the one... Oh, that's a 1. That is pathetic. Why is it all over the place? Hey, there's my triple 20. Needed that. It's just all over the place. I wish I could somehow influence it. Ooh. Ooh. Getting greedy with that. Let's try the double 18. Yeah. All right. I think we're going to beat this guy. Yeah. Depends on how good his next throws are. Oh. Don't be that way, Charlie. Don't be greedy. All right. I have 95 now. Got a decent lead. There's like no chance to get a bullseye. It's barely ever in that area. All right. 42 left. Couple of 20s. And see if we can land it on the 2. There's 120. Oh, I was going for the 2 right away. I got greedy. Try that again. All right. We need a 10. Just got to wait for that 10. Boom. Foul? You're telling me it's telling me I hit the 15 is what it's telling me. It was very close, but it's telling me I hit 15. Come on. Come on. Got it. I win. Yeah, that's right. I got my bet. All right, cool. So that's the darts guy. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, this is going to be pool. I want to see what this guy's got to say. What is this one? Oh, he's a pool as well. Interesting. Payout is the Phantom Cortega. The payout on this is a car. I have to bet $30,000 to play him. Well, that's not going to happen. No, it's not. This is just a bet for pool too, I guess. Maybe we will try like a $200 bet. All right, how does this work here? So I'm breaking. All right, so we're going to say I can't toggle lines. Oh, okay. Just whether or not I want to see it. Okay, well, I guess we shoot. Oh, okay. So I wasn't sure how the toggle works. I thought if I released it, it would shoot. But apparently, that's not how it is. Okay, so now I know. Now I know the rules. Okay. So you have to click it, and then the bar goes, and then you click again. You don't release the bar. He didn't get anything in. Maybe I'm going to take stripes then. Don't go in. Well, I'm taking stripes. It's all right. I used to have a pool table in my house. Oh, it's going to let me clip through the balls. That's interesting. Yeah, I can't get that one. We're going to try to hit that one then. Get over there. Okay. Not quite as far as I was looking for, but all right. I don't want to interact with the 8-ball anyway. Why don't we just hit this? Spread these out a little bit. Oh, that's... All right. Physics on that was a little bit interesting, but okay. I guess so. I hit his ball in. That's great. See, I like this game, though, more than the other one, because I feel like I can influence it, you know? The darts, I don't know. I don't like that whole, like, it's just wandering aimlessly thing. All right. So if I was going to go to that... If I try to go to the corner, I probably bump this back bumper and then maybe bump his ball. So I think I'm going to just try the side pocket instead. It's probably not going to work, but let's try something like this. Yeah, it's a little off. I figured. At least I got my ball right up in with a bunch of my own. Or got the cue ball right up with a bunch of my own, so he's got to hit mine. He just put the 8-ball in. I win. Yeah. That's how that works. Oh. Are you the next contestant? Marilyn. She's the next. I mean, we can. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling like this isn't even about car dealerships anymore. This is about being the best pool player in town at this point. We're betting $1,000 now that I know how to brake properly. And release. Oh, okay. Properly is maybe not quite the right. That's not exactly how I would word that brake, but okay. She is going to... That's okay. I feel pretty confident I can win this. The stripes are pretty bunched. Yeah, stripes are... I guess stripes are kind of out. I'm all right with this. Let's take stripes again. That's... Okay. Sometimes question. I mean, I don't know if my angle was bad on that, but I feel like the physics were not on my side there. All right, I want to place the ball. You let me place it anywhere? You're not gonna let me place it anywhere. I guess they are. Wow. Normally, like how I play pool anyway, there's like a line, and you have to be behind that line. But I guess I can place this anywhere I want. That's pretty crazy. But all right, I'll place it here then. Nah, I'm not going to be able to backspin it because I don't think the game lets me do that. So why don't we do this instead? Yeah, I guess I can just place it wherever I want. Okay. I can't believe that missed. Come on now. I can't believe that missed. You can place the ball anywhere you want, and you didn't put one in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. That stripe is still not in. So if you don't put one in, they're counting it as a foul? Because I don't remember the cue ball going in a pocket before. Okay. I kind of like where these are, though. I want them to stay out here. I'm just looking to get a different ball in if I can. So maybe we'll try the edge on this one. I adjusted the angle right as I was clicking, because you can actually adjust it while you're lining up for like how hard you want to hit it. It will let you twist, and I did. I moved the mouse like a dummy. All right. I'm not very good at virtual pool, that's for sure. I assure you guys, I am much better at actual pool than what I'm displaying here on the screen. All right, I'm much better at actual pool. This is a little bit embarrassing, I gotta say. She's not that much. I mean, she's not great either, so this is fine. I'm actually thinking that I'm gonna have a shot anyway here. Let me put this about there. Okay, this is the angles are not what I expect them to be here. I think that's because of me, not because of the game. I just not doing well. Why don't we just hit a ball in, huh? Can we just get a ball in? I think we should get one in. Let's hit that hard. You see how that spun? Like, you see how that worked? Like, it kind of zigzagged on the table. Go back and watch the video again. It kind of zigzagged on the table. It wasn't straight. So I don't know how to influence that with my mouse, you know? Because, like, you put a certain spin on the ball, and that would usually do that, but in this case, it just kind of did it, and I didn't really have a choice. Trying to spread my balls out a little bit there because they're kind of bunched in that pile. I got two that are in a pretty good spot for me, but there we go. Okay, so he's got the yellow on that side, and I have maybe this one coming back like that. There we go. Got to line these up. Okay, this one we got going towards the corner pocket over there. There we go. And then we should be able to knock the other one in. Is kind of in the way. I think that's the... Yeah, we can use this one instead. The ricochet on this is going to knock the red one in there. Maybe I can skirt this one past the blue one. Probably not. It's a digital game, right? So we'll just hit this one and try to hit it into the blue ball. Oh, it's gonna... Okay. It's not quite what I was looking at, but all right, that'll work for me. While we have you lined up, although I think in real pool, this would probably hit the bumper in front of me, but we're gonna try this instead. Yeah, knock that in. And then over here on this side, we knock it all the way in from across the table. It's not going straight. Like the ball is, you know, it's like there's some kind of spin on it. Which I guess I'm fine with, right? I'm fine with. I want to know how to influence that. But I definitely caught up to her, right? Definitely caught up. They, though, are... Yeah. Okay. And this is that dangerous part again where I'm going to put the ball exactly where I want it, right? Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure I am. Sure I am. Okay. Coming back around. Not quite lining up, but maybe I can get the side pocket. That's not a foul. What do you mean? No. That's bull. I put the ball in. What? What? Wait, hold on. What part of that is a foul? Somebody who knows pool, help me out. Why is that a foul? The cue ball didn't go in any pocket. That's weird. Oh, this game. Okay. Well, I mean, you just gave it to me. I just hope that I can actually capitalize on it, you know? That is just not where I hit it. I'm just sorry, but that is not where I hit that. Damn. When you guys started playing, when you guys started watching Car Dealer Simulator, did you think you were going to be watching Virtual Pool instead? Did you think that was going to happen? Well, you are. That didn't go in any pocket. She shouldn't be able to place this ball wherever she wants. Granted, that's a very easy shot, but still. All right. She's not going for that one. Okay, I can understand that decision. Yeah. That's going to be... This is... Well, at least she fouled on that. Now, tell me why this would be a foul. I guess, am I not allowed to do this? Am I not allowed to place the ball exactly where I want it? I'm confused on why it would be a foul. This is gonna suck though, because this ball has got to come off of this and then line up with the 8-ball so that I can get it in. It's got to line up with it, and I'm not sure I will line it up correctly here. Maybe if I just love tap this, I could line it up with that corner. But then the game could just tell me I fouled again, right? That's the problem, is I don't know why it says foul. It could very well just tell me I fouled again. It's in. Okay, now I can do this again. All right, so now we put the 8-ball in like this. Oh, come on. Okay, at least she has a hard shot. Now, I don't know what rules of pool we're playing, but that actually is my win in normal pool. But they're saying it's just a foul. Okay. In the pool rules I play, you scratch on the 8-ball, that's over. But it's all right. I'm going to put it here. And then we just set it. I mean, right? He sets me up for the win here, right? Yeah. Okay, well, that was an interesting display of talent or a lack thereof. I don't know, but I think I played enough pool for tonight. And this guy here, of course, is a pool game that will probably be much more difficult. He'll probably be much more skilled. We're playing for a $30,000 car, and it's a $30,000 bet. So I'm basically buying a car from him. It's matters. Well, I guess maybe not. No, we're not really buying it, right? We have to put the equivalent amount of money up for. Yeah. It's playing pool for pinks. I'm all right with that. That's a cool game. That's a cool game. I like the addition. I'll probably be back to play some more pool, and I definitely enjoyed pool more than darts, only because the darts, again, I don't really have any influence over the thing, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I'm moving my mouse and arrow keys and things, and it didn't seem to be influencing it. It's just kind of random. So, but in any case, put this back on the lot. Let's get back to actually playing a car dealing simulator game. Yeah. I do like how there's extra stuff in the game, though. I think that was a cool touch. Cool thing to add. Just so I don't forget later, we're going to flip that sign. And let's go in here. I did make some money tonight. I made a couple grand tonight, actually. So we have this. Treated? Drivable? I just don't have the money. I want that. I want that car. Darn. All right. We're going to get our off-rider Canyon. There we go. And we have now good tire pressure, so 3% bonus. And I don't see anything about fuel, but good tire pressure is giving a 3% bonus. So it might be the tire pressure adds to the value, but the fuel is adding to the only reputation. I don't want anything in excellent condition. Yeah, I want something in poor visual condition. Do we have any more of those? There are 4 of them. Let me see what they are. I want a meeting for all of them. I just need money. And to get that money, I need to sell my existing inventory. So that's the goal today. And this calendar day is to get all of these cars sold, or at least these ones, so I can get a meeting for new ones. So back to the grinder, which is not done yet. I have to still remove a little bit more rust with this grinder, I guess. A little bit of that. Anything on the front? Yeah, it's this part right here. Remove this, and then we're on to stage 2. There we go. And then spatula. Let's get all that spackled on there. There we go. Yeah, just imagine having to do this, the grinder and everything, just doing all of this on the entire body of the car and not have to. I think it would be like actually kind of fun, because you don't have to be very specific. Like, oh, this is the exact spot. You don't have to find those tiny spots. You just go, man. You just cover the whole car. And that's what we're going to do with at least that Adante or whatever it is out in my lot. We're going to do that because I think that restoring that car, I'm going to make probably $10,000 on that. Whether that will be worth it or not for the time is another question entirely, but I think it'll be worth it for just the satisfaction of bringing a car back to life, you know? And let's go ahead and get the grinder in there. There we go. I haven't done one of these station wagons yet. I don't think I've owned one of these or sold one of these. This might be the first time I've had one. Paint pistol does paint things. It's the reflection that's getting me. It's like trying to figure out how I'm missing these spots, but it's actually just the reflecting the floor back to me. You know, all the colors on the floor. There we go. Alrighty then. So let's drive this over now to like that, and then we'll get you. I think you're the higher dollar vehicle, so we'll get you in here next. And of course, I'm not going to show you everything, right? I am gonna skip through some of these things, but that's why I'm asking you, like, what are the kinds of things that you want to see in the game? If you're just like a really, you know, body shop aficionado, then cool. I'll hire employees for everything else, and we can do most of the body shop work together, right? Or, you know, maybe it's a washing thing. Maybe it's a mechanical thing. Maybe you're actually into the mechanical thing. I probably won't make my entire video mechanical stuff. I'll tell you that right now, because that's my not so favorite part of the game. I think it's a cool feature. Don't get me wrong. I think it's great, but I think for the progression of it, it takes longer than everything else to get the same progression. So when it comes to restoring this car, though, I will tell you this right now. I'm going to restore this car entirely myself. All this car, these ones here, my employees can take those, but this one, I think I'm gonna do this one entirely myself. So all of these parts, engine, everything, we're gonna do every bolt of this and restore this and see how much value we can add to it, right? Because it looks like there's already some summary here. I'm not sure how there was body work already done to this, but $526, okay. But either way, we're going to do that car entirely myself, and then the rest of them, no. But that's how I want to do it. We can start, actually, with doing this. I can just get this done right now. Yep, one digit there. Can't really do a whole lot. Ooh, we're good. We're good. So that's done. I just have to remember that I did it, you know, and not go overboard and pick the wrong thing again. But yeah, that'll work. And then also, again, I think it would be very satisfying to like grind the whole body down and restore it. So see how the scanner marking everything in yellow and stuff. I'm not going to do that with that car either. I want to see the whole rusty body just transform. And I don't want this giant yellow video game UI in my way, right? So at least one car should be done that way. And I think it's going to be that one because I have it in front of me. There's probably another one we'll do in the future if it's like a race car kind of thing. You have it like a high performance car. We're definitely maybe going to look into doing our own race car. We should work on it with our own hands, that kind of thing. I think that's just like, you know, something that we could say we do. Some of you out there will appreciate that, I think. But we're certainly not going to have our employees do everything for us. It's just the repetitive, monotonous stuff that I want employees for. Like moving cars between stations, like a porter, which is still not in the game. It's those types of things that I want to have some kind of automation thing. But with the giant car mover, right? The giant vehicle out there that can hold like 7 of them. Having deliveries done is going to be pretty nice. Why is this not triggering? Wait, why does it say I need to apply the foam? I already had the foam. Why do I need foam? I already did that. That's interesting. I must have thought it triggered. Maybe it was a different sound effect and I thought that was it telling me it was done, because now it's giving me it's telling me I need foam again. Okay, well, I have a customer wanting to buy my truck. I probably will get rid of it for cheap because I got a lot of stuff that's on the map that I can go get. Specifically that other Harmonia vehicles one. I want to make sure I can get that because it's going to have a good value to it. So If it means I have enough money now to go get that, then I'm going to do that. I'll sell this truck for a lot less. Yeah, there's the sound I was thinking of. Now rinse off the phone with water is like auto-completed for some reason. Oh, dear. All right, let's check out who wants my truck. All right, market value's at 10. And you're offering me 10.4 already, which is a pretty good start to our bargaining. I got to say, that's a pretty good start. 11.5. Okay. I do need a little bit higher pricing here. You're not quite going up as high as I'd like you to. If it means I can get that Harmony, I'm going to do it. I mean, it means I can get that other car. So I want to go ahead and get that other car. So let me go get this one right here. This Largo. Oh, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. Okay, quick. I could take a loan as well. Loan is the thing. I was just kind of hoping. I didn't do the mental math because I've totally forgotten how much it needed. But all right, so now I need to wash this off again. I'm wondering if it would autocomplete. If I just leave the soap on and... because now it's not going to auto-remove the soap. It's going to leave it on. So if I just start with wax right now, will it take the soap off, I wonder? Let's see. Maybe this will be just a really ugly car. If I start covering this with wax, right? It's not letting me. Is it because the soap is still on it? I think it might be because the soap is still on it. Oh, this is a totally botched job here, huh? I'm not entirely convinced that this botched job was my fault. But, I mean, if it didn't give me the sound effect and it didn't tell me I was done with the soap, then yeah, it's my fault. I was hoping to sell this today for a decent price. Sold the truck for less than I needed to sell it for. I can't get that $19,000 car. That would have been a really nice car to grab. I could definitely have a good markup on that one. All right, let's see if the wax will work now. I got most of the other stuff off now. There we go. Now I can apply it. Take at the top of it too. There we go. And we're waxed up. There we go. And polish. And then we're ready to put it on the lot as soon as possible. I don't know how aggressive I'm going to be on pricing here. Because again, I want to get that other car. Getting late in the video now, aren't we? I was hoping to get to a certain milestone today, like just actually getting my reputation up to 7 today. Then I got carried away with pool and darts, so that didn't happen. If I recall correctly, you have holes in your exhaust. You have 1. Apparently, we're only 79% polished. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay, because I just did that, but okay. Let's find the hole, and then we'll get you out the door and get a new car. Hopefully, get that other one. Where is it? Come on, don't hide from me. I got things to do. Come on. Where are you? There you are. All right. Got that taken care of. Let's get the pictures taken. 79% polished. It's because there's like still soap on it in places, you know? All right. Take the picture. And then from this side. How much fuel is in this? I didn't see. How much fuel is in this? Do I need to go to the fuel? 11 out of 13. Totally fine. Look at this. Look at this value here. I'm going to make over 10 grand on this car. Right? Like, that's great. And then I probably should replace the license plate, right? Let's do that, actually. Let's go really quickly to the hardware store. It is a Sunday, though. Are they closed on Sundays? I think I recall them being closed on Sundays. Oh, look at all the... Yeah, see all the soap on my wheels? Yeah. It's like all that soap is still on the wheels. On the tires. Because if you try to watch this without it being an objective, then it just yeah, they're closed on Sundays. Ah, shucks. He says it right there too. Yeah. Well, I can't get my license plates then, so I guess we'll sell it the way it is. But if it's not an objective, then it won't autocomplete take the soap away. So you're left with soap on the car, and the soapy part is the part I couldn't polish, which is really just tires, but I guess. Anyway, let's get to the part where I can park it this direction. That's fine. Get to the part where we can actually sell this thing, hopefully. So we list it for not super aggressive price to hope that we can sell it today, I think is what I do here. We go to like this, 35.5. We try that instead. It's in the yellow, so maybe we can sell it today. And then we get started on other cars as well. So the van is something I got to work on. I'm going to zoom you guys ahead in the video to the part where somebody comes up and wants to buy that station wagon so that I can go get that other car. I'll be right back. Somebody wants to buy it. I just need to finish the paint on this thing, and then I'm going to move these cars around a little bit. I'm not in I don't need to be in a super big hurry to go get that car. You know, like it's not like the listing's going to expire today or anything, but I wanted to get it as soon as possible. So let's bring it this way. We'll do that. Let's just pop you into the body shop now. Cycling things through as we go. And then we'll see what this person's willing to pay for it. It's not that aggressively priced. Maybe he'll just give me what I want. Yeah. He is going way lower than I asked for. Now we're up to 24 at least. 27.9. I don't know if he's going to get to where I want to. Yeah. 28.5 is okay. 28.5 is okay. I don't have to be in a hurry. I was in a hurry before. I don't have to be in a hurry. All right. Like the listing's not going to expire. So I will wait for one more person to. Oh, we got another one. Let's go see what they want. So I got that going on in the body shop. This is all cleaned up and stuff. And now I'm going to look at mechanical. And you do look like the kind of guy. Nose, hairs, and all. Wow. You look like the kind of guy that wants this station wagon. I can see that. You're starting me at 22,769. Okay. Let's see where I can boost you up to. 26. Not too bad. 28.11. I like you more than the other person. All right, we're at 28.5. I think I'm good with that. Go ahead and do that. And then let's take a look and see where this thing is located here. I want basically a meeting with all of these things, but you're in poor condition and you are really far away. Okay, we're going to grab that. And then we're also going to go and get this Phantom Gale here. Seems like it could be a good fit. And then I have enough for basically both of these two. So I guess we can grab these two. Sure. We'll just go get all of these. You know, poor visual condition is kind of my jam. Now, to go get those cars, I would love to have the other truck at the junkyard, right? I'd love to have that. But it's I just cleaned this thing. I'm not gonna use this. That truck is $30,000, right? So if I buy that, then I don't have enough for the other cars. So this time around, I'll just use this truck. Yeah, you got enough. The check engine thing is gonna bug me though. You don't have enough fuel. Okay, check engine it is. Let's go ahead and grab this. We're gonna go take a look at getting those cars. Maybe we'll just buy one. It's only 129 meters away, right? We buy one of the cars and we use that one to go get the other ones. I'm good with that. And I'm gonna buy these, I think, off camera, because I just again, like, knowing what I paid for it and how the negotiations worked, we can see that in the scan screen once I get it. You can see what the market value is and what I paid for it and stuff. It's going to be right there. I'm not going to do any work on them, right? So, like, for example, when I come back after the break, because this video is almost an hour long at this point, I'm going to scan this car. You're going to be able to see the market value anyway. It's 72.27. You're also going to be able to see all these stats because none of them will have changed after I buy it. And then you'll be able to see the purchase price. So you'll kind of know where my negotiation was here. But in this, you know, we have some holes in it, whatever, 72.7. You're starting me at 66. So that's like really good. This is probably way too aggressive. Yeah, I thought so. We'll go here then. Okay, you're going down just a little bit more. How about here? 62. This, yeah, it's a little bit of a discount. I'm all right with it. So you'll be able to see stuff like that anyway. And then I can go and... Holy shit, this thing will not turn. Whoa. Okay, this thing's handling is a little botched. Hello, nose hair, sir. Excuse me. Coming through. I was driving on that particular sidewalk. This thing is squirrely. I don't want to pick up anything with this car. I don't want to pick up another car with this one. But I'm going to. It's the journey, right? It's all part of the journey. All right. So I'm going to do this. And then when we come back for the next one, we'll be able to see all the cars I struggled to get here because this thing does not want to turn. But I'm going to go get the other one right now. Okay? No, actually, I'm going to show you this one at least because I had a little bit of a build up about it, right? So this is the car. It's sitting right here. This guy. And we're going to go ahead and scan it. And yeah, we got 5 holes in the exhaust. Lots of visual stuff we can do. There's definitely some repairs we could make. This thing also is not drivable. I don't think anyway. Maybe it's drivable without the shock absorber, but I don't know if it would be. But either way, nice summary here. It's worth 20,000 already. 20,800. It's only got 19,000 miles on it. It's just in terrible shape for 19,000 miles. I mean... 2007. I mean, yeah. So anyway, he's already starting me under market value, and I can maybe be just a tad bit greedy and try him here. Yeah. He's going to give it to me for a pretty dang good discount. What kind of debts do you have there, buddy? You're really eager to sell this car.
I don't know.
We're going to go 16 even.
Oh yeah, great.
I didn't expect such an amount. Okay, sure. Yeah, thanks for that. So I got this thing for 4,000 under value. So we'll just drop the ramp and oh, I can't drive. Whoa, wait a minute, this thing's not drivable anymore. What happened? Oh no, I'm stranded. The brake caliper on the right rear is no longer installed. It must have been so bad that it broke. This car is not drivable. Well, see, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I showed you this experience. This is actually drivable without that shock absorber, which is interesting. Just hard to get out of here. So what I'm going to have to do... this saga. This is a good saga, isn't it? So now I'm going to have to take this thing. That was really worth it. Huh? We should definitely including this. No way. I thought this thing wasn't drivable again. So this thing has some damaged components too, and if we don't get out of here in time, then it's gonna, be bad. But now we're gonna take this car and haul away the one that we were out here with. Haul away the one that we brought out to. Oh my gosh, no way. I think we're stuck. Come on. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. We got out of it though. We're on the blacktop now. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, now I'm going to send you guys on your way. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.